Welcome to This Week in Crips. Just want to bring you up to speed with Accessible Okanagan. First, I want to report on a great meet and greet that we had last Thursday at the Barking Parrot Lounge in Penticton. In attendance, starting from the bottom left, we have Carl Bajora from Penticton. Next to Carl, we have Mike Stiles of Osoyoos. Then we have Len from Manitoba. Next to Len is yours truly, fashionably dressed in camo. Sitting next to me is Casey from Summerland and her care aide Nicole. And next to her we have another Nicole, care aide of Rick Grassi, who joined us from Kelowna. Then we have Tom Durati from Penticton. And finally, Tyron Miskell, the administrator for Agar Lake Camp, who came down to urge our group to make use of their facility. Now, we had a door prize this week, and the door prize was won by Carl. Carl picked up a very fashionable, valueless coffee mug, plus a $50 gift card from Walmart. Somehow in the coffee mug there was also a 5-cent Canadian Tire money. So that brings the whole value of the door prize up to $51.05. So congratulations to Carl. For a time now, people have been asking me about creating a web page for accessibleokanagan.com. I want to remind people that I did create a web page for Accessible Okanagan a couple of years ago. It was a fair size page. It was a big project, 10 pages in all. Everybody looked at it, everybody liked it, nobody ever used it. So after a while I just took it down and I pointed the URL towards our Facebook, at that time was Facebook group. Now the group originally started with just myself and Pat Ryan to promote wheelchair tennis, some badminton, table tennis, that sort of thing. And from there, discussions started to grow and people wanted to join. So we decided to create a Facebook page. And then people got confused at what was the page and what was the group. And eventually I just pointed the www.accessibleokanagan.com to the Facebook page. So if people type that in, that's what they would get. Unfortunately, that stopped working. I don't know if that was from Facebook or from my domain registrar, but sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. So I did decide to create a little bit of a landing page for our URL. Now, it's a little bit more of a landing page and a lot less than a website. If you go to www.accessibleokanagan.com, you'll see our logo there, and right below it will be our main Facebook page feed, and that's the home page. On the top you can click on social, and if you go to social, that'll take you to links. The first link would take you to our Facebook group. The second link, and if you're not a member of the group, it'll allow you to ask for membership, and we vet all people that want to be members of the group and make sure we're not getting any trolls or people are just trying to sell you junk. The link below that will take you directly to our Facebook page. Now anybody can view our page, so and from there, if anybody has any questions, they can pose a question there, or they can add some feedback, but it isn't in the main feed, so trolls and advertisers haven't been a problem so far. And then below that's our YouTube channel. We haven't been doing a lot with our YouTube channel, but we're going to start doing a few things with it. Now the next thing you click over is our list of sponsors. Unfortunately, our list of sponsors is fairly short, but the one sponsor that is listed there, Active Medical Equipment, is very important to us. Dino down there has been a big friend of Accessible Okanagan, and I'd like you to click on his banner, because that banner ad will take you directly to his Facebook page, and you can like his page and you can look at all the great things that Dino has to offer there. Now the next thing on the landing page will be a calendar. Any events that are coming up or have been planned will be placed on that calendar. If you have something that you want to see on the calendar, send me an email and I'll make sure it gets put on there. I will give access to the calendar to one or two other people that need to post things, but I can't just open it up wide and let everybody just post whatever they want, because then it's going to be chaos. Now, next to the calendar, we have a contact page, and that's where people can, if they want to send me a question or they want to make a suggestion about the website or they're looking for some information, they can click on contact and they get a little contact form and they can submit that message, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. So that's how it's standing right now. I encourage you to go look at the website, or like I said, landing page. Again, the URL is accessibleokanagan.com, but you can also go to crippled.info, cripples.info, or gimped.info. I know those URLs sound a little bit strange, and I have future plans for those URLs. But right now they're just going to point to Accessible Okanagan. And it's a lot shorter to type in crippled.info than it is to type out accessibleokanagan.com. So you can share those URLs around if you want people to see what we're up to. The main idea of this landing page is to get people to go to our Facebook page, because that's where everything happens. That's where everybody is. You can create a web page, but if nobody's going to look at it, why bother? Everybody seems to be happy with the Facebook group and the Facebook page. People make lots of comments. People leave really interesting stuff. For the most part, people are really, really behaved. We've got forums, we've got pictures, everything, is there. So, I encourage you to send people there and let them discover our Facebook page and ask to join our Facebook group. Now, in closing, we're going to have another meet and greet in Penticton on March 17th. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee there's going to be a door prize. I'd like to do one for every meeting, but that's just not doable at this point. But I'm going to start finding a way to make that doable. But don't worry, we'll be doing them in the future. Every once in a while I'll have a door prize, but I don't think there's going to be one for the March 17th meeting. But I really want people to come out, because there will be appetizers, there will be beverages, and there'll be lots of fun. And I would ask people, if you can, please respond to the Facebook invite. So I have a general idea. It's not mandatory, but I'd like to have a general idea of how many people are coming, because I kind of go down there a little bit early and squish a few tables together. And if we end up with a lot of people, maybe I gotta look for a new venue. Now, next week, I know I said I was going last week and I didn't make it. I had some stuff come up I had to deal with in Penticton, but this coming Wednesday, I hope to join the spinal cord injury coffee group, stop in and see everybody. I saw that there was a great turnout last week. I think Scotty's doing an excellent job with that. And, I look forward to seeing as many of you as I can on Wednesday, and I encourage people to come out on March 17th. So I hope the rest of your week the week's over. Okay. Well, I hope next week is wonderful for you. And enjoy your Sunday, or what's left of it. Thanks, and bye for now.